Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I'm back from my trip in Washington, D.C. If any of y'all have been following for the last week or two, I had to go up there for a conference for work, but I'm back and I got a video. And more importantly, I have a special announcement. I just wanted to let the whole world know that I'm an official YouTuber now. Test, test. Hello. Yeah, so apparently in the tech world, this magical plant, which mine is not a real one, I actually won this at Dave & Buster's at my kid's birthday party today. I got enough tickets, and it was like 750 tickets. So I was like, well, guess I get this so I can get official. And I also do have this prop here, which I've been trying to find a way to plug into one of my videos. So you might see that coming up soon. But what I'm here to talk about are these two sets of earbuds, the True Wireless Series earbuds, the Soundcore Liberty 2 and the Liberty 2 Pros. One of them is amazing. The other one is good. And the overarching question that I really have is I'm not really sure why the Liberty 2s exist because of the Liberty 2 Pros marketing. Now, they're both great. I'm not going to get too much into the details on it, but there are some questions that I have out there because these retail for $149, these retail for $99, but the Liberty 2 Pros have been on sale basically since they came out, at least the last couple of weeks, for $40 off, and even have some other codes that in some instances have made them cheaper than the Liberty 2s that they're not dropping the price on. They're still $99. So if you can get these for $109, you definitely shouldn't buy these. But if they keep it the way it's supposed to be and the Liberty 2 Pros stay at $149 and the Liberty 2s are $99, then there are compelling reasons to buy them. But let's go ahead and dive in and take a closer look because I really want to compare these and talk about them because I've gotten a lot of questions on them, which is great. I always get good feedback on my Soundcore products because they make such good quality products. But coming out with both of these two right around the holiday season, and there's been a lot of sales and stuff lately. So I really wanted to talk about both of them. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at the Liberty 2 and the Liberty 2 Pros. All right, so at first glance, the Liberty 2 and Liberty 2 Pros look nearly identical. The Liberty 2 Pros have the matte finish on them. The Liberty 2s have the glossy finish. Now, they both have a little button on the back. You can press it. It'll show you, what the battery indicator status is with the 3 little LED lights on the front. They both charge with USB-C, but one major deal here is with the Liberty 2 Pros, it has the capability to wirelessly charge. So you can use this, set it down on your phone charger, use wireless power share with your Samsung device with the reverse wireless charging. It has Qi wireless charging support. So you can do that, recharges the case, and you're good to go. Now, the presentation is pretty much identical. They have the same ear tips, they have the same form factor, they have the same ear stabilizer, ear wing. Everything in these earphones is pretty much the same except for the sound experience. So they're going to fit the same. The buttons work the same. They have the same amount of playtime, 8 hours of playtime, up to 32 hours of playtime with the additional extra charging that you get. And here, let's just run through this real quick. Now, on the back, a lot of the features, these are going to sound identical. So up to 32 hours of playtime, 8 hours on one charge. You get the Hear ID personal sound. You can use the Soundcore app. You can use it, custom tune it to your ear for the most optimized sound experience, which is one of the great things that the Soundcore Liberty series brings to the table. And if you're not using the Soundcore app, then I don't know why you have these because you're not getting the maximum value out of them. And then crystal clear calls. They both have 4 microphones, 2 in each earbud, and you get a 10-minute. You do a 10-minute charge. It'll give you 2 hours of playtime. So all of that is pretty much the same. But then it comes down to the nuts and bolts, which is where you get the different sound experience. And this is important for a lot of reasons. All right, so with the Liberty 2 Pros, you're getting an 11mm driver, which is the biggest that I've seen on any earphones that I have reviewed before. In addition to that, it's a coaxial driver. Coaxial meaning 2. So it's got the armature set up for the treble. Essentially what you're getting is 2-way speakers here, like if you're familiar with car audio. So instead of everything being forced out of one speaker, which is what you get with the 10mm drivers that you have on the Liberty 2s and other earphones, whenever everything gets pushed out of one speaker, that's when you lose the clarity. That's when you lose power. That's when you lose volume. That's when you lose the distinction and the tones, the notes, and the soundstage. Not saying that you can't do that really well. There are lots of earphones that do that really well, but that's really what sets the Liberty 2 Pros apart from the Liberty 2s and a lot of other earphones. That coaxial dual driver setup, you get pristine, clear, nice sounding highs, and you get really, really good depth and oomph and tons of bass with a beautiful soundstage. So that's what you're getting here. Now, over here with the Liberty 2s, they look the same. They play just as long. I mean, like I said, everything is essentially the same other than just what's inside the driver. So with the Liberty 2s, you have these diamond coated special, fancy words that they use. They're just nice drivers. They're not made out of cheap, crappy material. They have a good sound. They have very good clarity, but it's not as clear as the Liberty 2 Pros. It doesn't have the same amount of depth. The bass doesn't hit as hard, but you still get all the great customizations with your Hear ID and also with the preset equalizers that you can use in the Soundcore app. The Soundcore app takes these from being good to great because you get so much out of it. And typically when you buy other earphones, it's like they either have preset ones that are built into the earbuds, or you have to download a third-party app, or you have to set it up inside of Spotify or whatever it is that you use to try and enhance your sound experience. But it's not a global equalizer. Global, I say that because it applies everywhere. So the global equalizer is really, really nice. The custom tune Hear ID is really, really nice because everyone hears different. I don't hear so well, especially on a lot of frequencies because of all my time around weapons and airplanes and deployments in the military. I don't hear so good, especially at certain frequencies. So when it goes in there and it custom tunes the hearing experience, you're listening to it and you're selecting the different settings for the range. So it'll pick up whenever your ears pick up, so it knows to enhance that sound spectrum so you can hear better. So that's really a great thing, that individual profile. But the power, the dynamic range, the bass, the clarity in the vocals, and the crisp highs is so good in the Liberty 2 Pros because of the distinct coaxial setup with the dual drivers. Now, when you talk about the Liberty 2s, good power, good volume, good soundstage. It's just, if you listen to them side by side, you're gonna have a very noticeable difference, and you're going to formulate an entirely different opinion. But not saying they're bad. I'm just trying to say that the Liberty 2 Pros are that much better than the Liberty 2s. But when you look at them, do you need it? And that really drives me to the next part of this conversation with the pricing. So at $150, the Liberty 2 Pros are a good deal, but they've basically been on sale for the last few weeks. $40 off here, extra percentage off there. They keep lowering the price on the Liberty 2 Pros down to the area of the Liberty 2s, which is, I think, killing the sales on the Liberty 2s. And if you're going to aggressively market the Liberty 2 Pros so hard, why would you create the Liberty 2s? Because they're kind of just going to sit there on the shelf. I wouldn't recommend anyone get the Liberty 2 Pros. Anyone get the Liberty 2s over the Liberty 2 Pros if they're within $10 to $20 of each other. So $149 MSRP versus $99 MSRP. These are very good $99 earphones. Very, very good. They're better than probably any other $99 earphones that I've listened to. These are the best $150 earphones I've listened to. They compete with the $200 to $300 earbuds, but they keep lowering the price down to like 110. I even saw a stackable coupon. Somebody got them for like $86 or something like that the other day. So the question at the end of the day is, why buy the Liberty 2s? Are they worth it? Yes. Are they good $99 earbuds? Yes. But when you can get these for essentially the same price as these, why buy these? And they don't drop the price on these. If they drop the price on these two down to like, $59, $69, $79, these would be serious contenders for earphones of the year because they're so good with just the single drivers and the amount of power, with the amount of battery life, the customizable equalizer. They're great. But these are better, and these keep going on sale. So that's kind of the big issue in a nutshell whenever it comes to the Liberty 2s and the 2 Pros. Like I said, we talked about it earlier, looked at the box. So much stuff is on par with each other. But when it comes to the actual nitty gritty sound experience, these are on a next level. These are better than other $99 earphones that I've listened to. These are like normal $99 to $140 earphones at $99. These are like I said, $150 to $300 earphones, but they're at $100 and they keep dropping the price down to closer to $100. So that's really the question that I have at the end of the day is why. And if you're concerned about which one you should buy, if you want to get really good $99 earphones, the Liberty 2s are going to be great. You're going to love them. If you want to get amazing earbuds, if the Liberty 2 Pros are anywhere near the $100 price range, don't even look at the Liberty 2s. But at $150, they're still worth it. But it makes it even harder for me to say go out and buy it at $150 because they have so many sales. They're currently on sale for $40 off, so you can get them for $109, even on Amazon. So, and that's as of today, which is, look at my calendar here because I have no clue what day it is. I think it's the 7th. Yes, the 7th of December. So $109 on Amazon right now, $99 on Amazon right now. Don't buy these, buy these. But if these go back up and the price doesn't come back down after the holidays, the Liberty 2s are still solid. They're good earphones. They have a great sound experience, and I don't think you'll have any complaints. And if you don't really care a lot about bass, and if you don't care a lot about really crisp treble, you just want a nice, smooth, balanced listening experience, you're not going to be disappointed buying the Liberty 2s either. They're very good, but you can tune these and adjust them however you want. So if you can get all that extra power, if they're right around the same price point, then I say buy these. But if you care a lot about the $10 to $20 price difference, you're still going to be happy with the Liberty 2s. So that's my comparison video between the Liberty 2s and the Liberty 2 Pros. Both fantastic. I really love what Soundcore did this year when they came out with this new set of earphones and the new lineups that they have. I'm hoping to get my hands on some Liberty Air 2s here in the near future, and then I'll review those as well. But they're doing great things. Soundcore has been for a long time. They sent both of these out for me to review. Wasn't compensated for this anyway. They're not getting to see this before it goes up. It's not sponsored, none of that stuff. That's just me reviewing it, and that's my thoughts on the two sets of earbuds. But these Liberty 2 Pros, utterly fantastic, totally love them, and these are good too. So just keep an eye on the prices, know what you want. If you want amazing power, dynamic sound, bass, incredible treble, and you've got some good sale options, get the Liberty 2 Pros. If you want something that's really good, that hits out of its league and is better than other earbuds around the $100 price point, and the Liberty 2 Pros are not available, or you don't want to spend the extra $10-20, the Liberty 2s are fantastic too. So that's all I've got on this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. And as always, I really appreciate it. Hit the like and the subscribe button if you like the video. Hit the little notification bell so you can get access to the latest and greatest. And I'll see you guys next time.